Okay.
Sometimes I have a dream.
What if we could paint with light?
What if we were free to create?
To build something beautiful together.
To make us feel alive.
Hi, everyone. My name is Binal. This is Olivia, Maisha, and Sophie. And together, we started PRISM Collective. But let's go back a little bit. You see, art has always been a huge part of our identity growing up. It gave us a voice and an escape. Through painting, I explored my cultural roots. Through spoken word, I shared my anxiety. It was through my first film I was able to share my most vulnerable thoughts with the world when I didn't have the words. But now I hardly have time to do any of this.
I've also always painted and sculpted as a kid. But people always ask me, like, why'd you pick software engineering? Don't art and tech have nothing to do with each other? And honestly, I thought that they were right, that I was supposed to keep these things separate.
And for a while, I kind of just accepted it. I sat in MC every day, grinded lead code, trained myself to become a code monkey. And to be honest, the work I was doing, anyone could have done it, and no one would have felt a difference.
Everything art-related was basically wrapped up and put away in a little box. Painting my visions of the world? I don't think so. I'm gonna go work on one of the bazillion car design teams that we have at Waterloo instead, even though I probably couldn't name a car model to save my life. But guys, I have a bit of a secret to share with all of you. Over the past 2 years, I've noticed that if you pay really close attention to the Waterloo community, you'll find that there are actually a ton of hidden creatives out just there, waiting to be found. And so at some point, I began to think, what if we could fuse these two parts of our lives together? And so, enter Art Tech, a space where you're not just looking at the art, rather technology allows you to be fully immersed in it.
And as tech enthusiasts, making tech as artists or art as engineers can be so intimidating. To bring a project to life, someone needs to CAD it up, wire up the parts, program the parts, and it's really not easy for one person to do it all. So when Olivia presented her vision one Socratica session on a Sunday, we were so in. We really wanted art tech, so we got art tech at home. But there was one really tiny problem. We really did not know what we were doing.
By the time we fleshed out our vision, we had less than 1 week to put something together for the Socratica Museum last fall. So basically, for 4 days, we worked from 5 p.m. till 5 a.m. and just grinded that shit out. I emotionally convinced, more like begged the lab tech to let us set up extra 3D printed parts and finish all of our laser cut parts in time. Maisha scrounge around in the BMU den at ungodly hours because we needed fasteners and our McMaster-Carr parts did not arrive in time. So McMaster-Carr was not a real one. And finally, Binal, she managed to buy a laser beam off of some random dude on Facebook Marketplace literally 5 hours before our demo.
But despite all of this, this was the result. We were able to make 2 prototypes for our first sculpture, Mind Garden, in 4 days. And we created, on the left you'll see, or on the right you'll see a zoetrope that shows an animation of women aging, representing the memories that we accumulate over time. And on the other side you'll see a mechanical flower that blooms using just gears to show the creativity of our mind. And the response we got afterwards was absolutely incredible. You see, we learned after postering the entire campus and showcasing at the museum, we had our Discord literally blow up. And from that, we learned 2 things. 1, people want to make art tech. And 2, we can make it happen. And so we went back to the drawing board to learn how to scale our vision and bring more people's ideas to life. And we created a self-led model where anyone with a vision can come and propose a project, and we give you the resources, the funding, the art tech mentors, and most importantly, a community to bring it to life.
Yeah, and right now we have over 10 active PRISM projects, from things like interactive hardware, kinetic sculptures, music made from images, and so much more. And we actually have a couple on stage to show you. So.
It's all plugged.
So Angela's kinetic jellyfish is powered with just one gear, and it looks like it's made out of fluid materials, but it's actually all hard 3D printed plastic. And you can see, if you guys want to come closer, all the gears powered by one motor on top. Okay. And I'm building a bass playing robot because I think bass is cool and robots are cool, so you know. And this is, let's just pretend it sounds good for now. So this is what me and a couple of friends, we came up with. And if it's currently playing, kind of playing, the Seven Nation Army. So yeah, if you guys want to see way more cooler projects, you should come to our booth later. You know, ever since the days of cave paintings, all we had was grubby fingers to express ourselves. But now we've got laser projectors and motion sensors and 3D printers. Like, we can make magic. And in every century, humans have found ways to make wonder. And we've made technology ours. To make art is just to be human. We built PRISM as a home at the University of Waterloo for all of you wonderful humans who just want to make weird, beautiful things, where you can leave behind your CRUD apps and your cars and come and make something that means something to you. So this is PRISM, and we're just getting started. Thank you.
Let's walk off this way. Oh.